You know the Cheesecake Factory menu has over 200 items, and it all started with one cheesecake recipe? Yeah. Somewhere along the way, dessert said, let's do everything. Welcome to the Foodie Minute. I'm your host, Eddie Zamora, aka the Yum Yum Foodie, and this is Origins, where food trends get fact-checked. Today's origin story, the Cheesecake Factory. And no, it didn't start as a restaurant. It starts in the 1940s when Evelyn Overton finds a cheesecake recipe in a Detroit newspaper. She perfects it and starts selling cheesecakes from her home. Then by the 1950s, opens up a small bakery in Detroit. Eventually, the family moves to LA, where she continues supplying cheesecakes to local restaurants. So for years, the Cheesecake Factory wasn't a place you went to. It was a place your restaurant ordered from. Then comes her son, David Overton. In 1978, he opens the first Cheesecake Factory restaurant in Beverly Hills. And here's the shift. Instead of just selling dessert, he builds a full restaurant around it. But instead of focusing the menu, he focused on the exact opposite. He opened and expanded it a lot. Pasta, burgers, tacos, egg rolls, salads, seafood. Basically, if you thought about it, it's probably on the menu. And at this point, ordering at Cheesecake Factory is less like ordering food and more like studying abroad. But here's the wild part. Despite the massive menu, a lot of the food is still prepared fresh in each restaurant daily, which is part of how they keep things consistent at scale. And the portions, not accidental. The brand was built on value perception. Big plates, big menu, big experience. So no one leaves saying, I wish there was more. By the 1990s and 2000s, Cheesecake Factory explodes nationwide, becoming one of the most successful full-service restaurant chains in the US. Not because it's focused, but because it's reliable chaos. Today, it's not trying to be cuisine. It's trying to be whatever you're in the mood for after flipping through 14 pages of options. So now I gotta ask you, what's your go-to order at the Cheesecake Factory, and how long did it take you to decide? Tell me in the comments, and if you learned something like this video, follow me for more origins, because Cheesecake Factory didn't start as a menu, it started as a recipe. That's today's Foodie Origins, where food trends get fact-checked. See you next minute. Cheers.